my gosh. Can you stop your stupidity? Sorry, there is a lady walking across the road. She has a fringe, bobbed hair, a bright yellow cancan, pins all over her bag. Am I right or am I right? Welcome to episode 2 of Lit Tea Chats. Okay, so today I don't feel like drinking warm tea. I'm so sorry. I'm going to Poland. Isn't that cool? So, welcome to Lit Tea Chats, episode 2. Today I'm going to be talking about growing up, being old, being an elderly kid in this youngster's world. And because I don't feel like drinking warm tea today, I'm drinking some iced tea. Some Arizonan iced tea. Now, whenever I have this at school, right? Because I always use this bottle to like keep water. And people are like, is that like tea? And I'm like, I'm sorry, it's not. But now it actually is. So, well done. Whoop whoop. And this stuff tastes good. It's such a treat to have it though. Because... I ripped past it. No. Because I don't have many bottles. Because I got them shipped over from somewhere. Right. Oh, don't ruin the bottle, Frankie. Well done. I've already ruined the bottle. Yes. And this stuff tastes good. Like, it tastes good. Imagine like green tea that's cold. That's basically what this is. With like sweet honey. I don't have a massive sweet tooth, but for some reason this is so good. I'm not eating an Asian snack. I don't like it. Can it stop? I'm not gonna have one of these again because they tasted like bum. They tasted like actual bums. That is a chiffon cake. That cake better chiffon. Oh, it's really crumbled. It's really crumbled. Good. It's better than whatever I ate last time. It's like a chocolate mini roll, but drier, and the chocolate isn't as good. But basically, I wanted to talk about this because I've noticed how young kids on social media are getting. But like Instagram accounts, when I was like 10, it wasn't like okay, like not anybody really had any social media, maybe email addresses. That was like the thing to have at one point. Like if you had an email address, you were a cool kid. But like things like Instagram, most people got either at the end of like year 5 or at the beginning of year 6. And like Snapchat was not a thing then. Like you wouldn't really get Snapchat until we were 13. That might just be me and like the classes that I had, but I feel like Snapchat was deemed as like an older thing. Everyone nearly has it now. And like most people have Instagram and Twitter. Twitter was like something that came in a lot later. I don't know really what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that it was usual to have an Instagram account by the time you were about 13. There are 8-year-olds I've met who are like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get Instagram. And I'm like, what? Like, sorry, can you slow down? No. Because when I was about the age of 9, we used to have these internet safety lessons constantly. Internet safety was the thing, like all the time. And I'm so happy that they did that because literally internet safety rules I learnt when I was 9 are rules that I still use today. Things like don't take pictures of yourself in uniform, or like if you're going to upload a picture that loads of people can see, make sure like the logo of your school can't be seen, or you know, you can't make out exactly the location of your house, things like that. Don't take pictures in front of your house. Like really simple stuff though, that like I will nearly upload something and then I'll realise back in year 9 I learned that you shouldn't do that. Like again, I was filming a video one time and my uniform was like hanging up there, and I had to delete it and completely refilm it because I wasn't gonna risk someone being able to see it. And like in retrospect and looking back, you probably couldn't tell what school I was going to, but I'm not willing to take that risk. And I worry so much that the school like curriculum hasn't caught up with how young kids are now on social media, because like I don't think 8-year-olds these days are being taught social media like skills and internet safety. I think they're being taught the skills. That's wrong. I think they're being taught how to program and code from a really young age. I don't know how much they're taught like don't take pictures of yourself in your uniform. I don't think that is a massive part of their curriculum, and that worries me a bit because, you know, when I was 8 I didn't know that, or when I was 7 or 6, because people are on like platforms like this at 6. I wasn't taught about that, and I didn't need to know it because I didn't have social media then. But when kids now have things like, I don't know, YouTube or Instagram or Snapchat at these young ages, I really, really worry, because who knows? Like, they don't know anything. I've seen kids taking, you know, selfies of them in their uniform, and they're like 6, and I'm like, okay, are you gonna upload that? Yeah. Is your account private? No. I don't know. I don't want to be like, oh, don't upload this, be careful, there are child rapists out there to get you. I don't want to be like that, because that's not true, and it would be really bad if we like made the internet this dangerous place, which it isn't. Like 90% of it is lovely people, but there's a lot of it that isn't lovely people at all, and you have to be careful. My generation we are doing something. I have chocolate on my face. We are going back in time. Now, let me give you some evidence, right? My generation is going back in time. We are stepping back. It's cool to wear thrifted clothes, or it is cooler than it used to be. It's not the coolest thing right now, but it is cool. So we're going back to thrifted and vintage clothes. Like this, it's so 70s and everyone loves it. Vinyls, loads of people love playing vinyls. I love playing vinyls. If I had a vinyl player, which I'm 10 out of 10 gonna get, and some records, people love doing that. People love Polaroid cameras, the old kind of Polaroid cameras, the new Instax Mini 8, Instax Mini 9. People love that. People love taking Polaroid pictures, and people have started developing pictures more and using film cameras, which I love. I love that so much. And I literally feel in the way we dress, in things we like, in the way we're towards each other, I think my generation is going back to the 80s. We're going back in time. I'm like, I'm happy about that. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for that. I like that. That makes me really happy, because like this summer as well, so lit, because I feel like everyone's loving the 80s. I don't make any sense right now, and like it's really fun being grown up. It's really, really fun. And cooking my own meals, that's something I can't really do. I'm not really very good at that. I can't really cook at all. Literally, I will put pasta in a pan and just boil it up without water. Clever, right? And like meals I make are disgusting. They are horrible. But for some reason, I think I'm grown up. I love making my own meals. It's great. It's so good. And I feel like as we get more independence, life just gets better. And like, I'm going to Poland, as I said, and it's the first sort of flight or like going away without parents. I've been to Paris with like a school trip before, so that would be without parents, but it felt like I was still in the UK because we only coached and like ferried it, whereas this is a flight. This is proper real. I have to look after a boarding pass, I have to look after my passport, you know, I have to do these things, and I'm scared. I'm gonna finish it here. Do you want to see some really bad art? Wow, I don't even know what's going on. This is supposed to be my packing list for Poland, like double spread in this great. Do we know what that is? Do we need to know what that is? I don't think we do. I think that wraps today's video up. I'm going to give you a warning. What am I doing? There won't be a video this Saturday. If you didn't know, I try and upload every Tuesday and Saturday because tada, I'll be in Poland. But other than that, that's it. So I'm sorry there'll be no Saturday video. I could have like done a scheduled upload, but no, that's not going to happen. Sorry. Yeah. If you like my channel, then please subscribe, and if you think you know anyone who would like my content, then please share the Frankie love. I don't even know anymore. I'll see you all very soon with another video. Goodbye, friends.